What's up? Oh, whatever. Camera's not really set up for that, but got some stuff yesterday. Got some stuff today that I'm going to be sorting through. They're both Minecraft related, so that's pretty cool. And one of those things about reselling is when you go to a thrift shop and you find something that's kind of unusual, and I grabbed this because of this thing on the bottom. It's clearly Minecraft. Literally takes a battery, so it's going to pay for this whole box of whatever's in here. The fun part is I don't even look. But when you see stuff like that, there's a chance there's other stuff. And I went today, same store. That guy, another Minecraft guy. You know, Minecraft sells very well, so we're gonna start with the box, and then get into the bag and start sorting. And one time at a thrift shop, I went in and so for that rule, like if you run into a particularly weird figurine, for example, you could be like, you know, you don't just get rid of one of these, you get rid of all of them. And you don't have these things unless you collect, and you hope you can find like a whole stash of stuff. And that's why it's also important to be friendly with the people that work at places like that, because they will give you the hookup if you're nice to them and they remember you. So one time I went in and there was I was looking at books in the children's section, and I found a Warhammer 40K book, which I am thankful I saved some poor kid from opening that fucking thing, because it's, you know, it's the grim fucking future of whatever 42,000 AD. I don't know where they're at this point, but anyways, it was not good. But I was like, oh man, if I get in here and somebody, like, you know, not that I wish people die, but like if some like Warhammer nerd died and his distraught family just dumped all his stuff at Goodwill, and I get a fortune worth of Warhammer 40K things, that would be great. But it was just 2 books. I only found 2, and it was some anime, like gaming guides. So, I don't know. Somebody just got a girlfriend or something. Offloaded a little bit of stuff. So let's dig into this. I wish I remembered how to do literally anything on OBS here. I'll probably zoom that in, because like the detail was pretty bad when I was doing it the other day. Probably just do that. Yeah, I'll see if that works. Because I was thinking of having a running total of what it costs and what I'm going to make off of what it sells. I can't remember if there's a way to put like a text line somewhere and edit it in real time. I know I can like write one and that as a file, but I don't know. I'm sure there's a way, and I'm sure it's very simple, but when you don't fire up OBS for 3 years, I'm lucky I even figured out how to turn on my microphone. The cool thing about Goodwill is sometimes they just get mad lazy and they don't feel like putting everything in a little baggie, so then they'll just put it in one of these giant Tupperwares and charge a little more. But realistically, it's like 5 times as much stuff as you would have gotten in the bag for maybe double. And you get to keep the Tupperware, which is handy because I use those for sorting. Like I got all these Schleichhorses, so I might have to start another bit of Schleichhorse stuff from yesterday. Out of the way. All right. I guess we'll start with the thing I saw, the reason I got it. And what I do is I just grab a container, and if I can find something that justifies the price, even at break even, I will get it. And then I don't really dig into it too much. But sometimes the thing you see isn't even the best thing in that package. So we got why did this change yesterday? I don't. Not gonna work. Maybe I'll just use the actual controls rather than my fucking ham hands here. Yeah. So what is that? That's a Minecraft guy? I don't know anything about Minecraft. Products. That's cool. It's like an actual button. Well, these are fake buttons. I don't know anything about Minecraft, so yeah. I'm gonna guess it's like a Yeti or Abominable Snowman guy. I don't know. So we're gonna sort, which is what I usually do, sort stuff, and then I start pricing it. This head like clicks in. I get kind of nervous playing with this stuff because I'm afraid I'm gonna bust it, and then there goes that. But that's cool. So the box I got him out of, I paid $6 for that box. I pretty much guarantee this thing will be worth at least 12. Then you deduct shipping. So this guy will pay for that, and that's why I grabbed it. So put him over there. More. I don't know how this creature would have evolved to have arms 6 times larger than his legs. A little weird. Alright. Next up we got Iron Man. Really shitty iron. So, has no points of articulation other than shoulders and head. Hips don't even move. So what is this? This is lost my fucking flashlight at work today too, my headlamp. I know where I left it, I just didn't want to go back. It's down the street though, so I'll probably go grab it in the morning. So 2016 figure. This is just going to be a cheap Iron Man. It has value. I do sell even the lousy ones. But when it has like no points of articulation, it's kind of a hard sell. I don't know why they even made it. We got Sonic the Hedgehog Squish Ball. That's of no value. My kid will like it because he loves Sonic, so I'm just gonna put it over there and he'll find it when he gets back from vacation. I think it's super cool. We got a squirrel with a sticker of sunglasses, which I'm assuming is not actually part of this. It feels cheap. Got a seam down the middle. You can break it in half. And 2023 McDonald's. Okay, well, it's a McDonald's store, so those are garbage. Generally. Got one yesterday doing sorting. It was from 1998, and I listed that. Only sold one item since yesterday, so if I sell another one, I'll do some packaging stuff too. So this is another Minecraft thing. This is cool. So it's a Minecraft zombie. It is a lanyard keychain thing. Guarantee that's going to be sellable. Keychains do sell pretty well. Little knick-knacky stuff like that does alright. Got Thanos also like totally not articulated other than shoulders and head. That's probably going to be from the same set. I'm guessing this is going to be some kind of like bullshit, like Target set that they had like all these guys in. Depending on price, I may just put those together. Alright, we got a Matchbox. Matchbox and Hot Wheels sell not well, I would say. It's one of those high supply, high demand things. Everyone, every boy likes Hot Wheels, Matchbox when they're kids, but they've been making them for, Matchbox came out, I think, the 1920s. Hot Wheels a bit after, making them constantly for decades. There's a lot of them out there. So typically, I do 5 in a bundle for $9, free shipping, because they're heavy. So I kind of get fucked on the free shipping, but otherwise they won't move. And I do like 4 kind of just whatever cars that I have, and then I try to put one that's unique. And I don't do mixed lots. I do Hot Wheels, I do Matchbox, and then I do miscellaneous. There's a Maisto, Welly, Speedway, Champs. There's a lot of off-brand diecast that will still sell. So this is the Hot Wheels 2018 Miata, Mustang. See, I didn't see this in there, and this is probably going to be really good. So this is a ton of Minecraft stuff, and these are metal figurines. I don't know a lot about these. I know anything I've ever bought Minecraft has sold well. So this is Jada Toys. That's the chicken. We got Steve. These are in played-in condition. They're all like banged up, which kind of sucks, but I don't even know. Turn to Minecraft, let me know. A zombie. Dude with a crossbow. He looks like a bad guy. Goat. TV with legs. Llama. This is a plastic thing that goes to something. A cat. Another Steve. That was in really bad shape. A brown thing. Alien looking dude. A skeleton archer. Another goat. Mountain lion. Mountain goat. Cow. And then the other part of this, it's like a enormous plastic Steve guy. That's fire. That I'm gonna just sell all of these together as one set. It's gonna be heavy, and I'm gonna do free shipping on it, but we'll see what they go for. That's probably gonna be like a $20 set, I'm guessing. So off to a good start there. I'm just gonna sort all this and then throw it back in that bin, and then I'll start pricing stuff out. Looking it up, getting ideas on it. Alright, so this is interesting. I don't know what this is. Some kind of it feels fairly cheap, but it's detailed and it's weird. It's gotta be a character from something. It's really large hands, a flaming head, looks like maybe some eyeballs. I don't know. So when in doubt, we have Google Lens to help us out here and figure out what's what. It is Siren Head. Okay, I could have seen that. I wasn't really thinking. A Siren Head toy. It's from AliExpress, it looks like, so it's trash. They just make garbage toys. That's why it feels cheap. Why, hello, vacation girl. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have any more Siren Heads. My kids love those, and they're kind of crappy, so I can't really sell them. Just feel janky. All right, yeah, we got Siren Head. We got a Siren Head, like a Yodel Head. I don't know. Megaphone Head. Another television head. Well, boy will probably think these are super cool. But they are of no value. Now we got a pizza truck, pizza van. Just like a gimmick? No, it's Matchbox. That's weird. All right, 2007 Matchbox pizza van. Got this pop it thing, so that's trash. Got another non-articulated figure, Spider-Man this time. Sometimes you get the Spider-Man and somebody like busts off the fingers for his web posture. It's in decent shape, but it's really a cheap figure, so I'm probably going to do all three of those together. They're very light. It's another one of those McDonald's swirls. A super bouncy ball. I'm going to throw that away because my kids will break a window with it. So this is weird. This is like a wood kind of like puzzle thing. I don't know. Exactly know what it would be. What would it be called? Love you. Enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna eat that garlic bread you left here. It's all mine now. Yeah, the idea that there's no way this is going to have any value. I'm guessing it just came with something. There's like a P on it. I can't imagine anybody would want it, you know? There has to be a desire there. And somebody's going to be looking for it. And I don't know what you'd even call this. I'll ask Google Lens just in case it's actually something. There's got to be a way to take pictures with camera on the computer. I feel like it would be more time consuming than using my phone at a weird angle. So Professor Puzzle Planet Astro, which does not really explain what this is. But that's what that is. You know, retro style robot. Seeing them for sale, another like AliExpress thing, so I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. Maybe people buy them. I really don't think so. Not impossible. Alright, we got die cast like monster truck tractor. It's a little odd. So it has good weight. Weight's important with toys. You can tell if something's heavy, it was intended to be used. It was intended to last. This doesn't have branding other than Kubota. It's obviously the tractor brand. Oh, never mind, I got it. It's on the side between the big honking tires. And it is... see, like Dugon, China. The tires are so big it's obstructing the brand. New Ray. So I think this is probably garbage. I'll put it in the maybe pile because it does feel good. But, like, AliExpress has, like, decent knockoff kit. So this is, like, a weird egg. It's rubberized. It has a hole in the bottom. Like an eraser? I don't really know. It has an eyeball sticking out of it. I'm going to guess it's probably some, like, blind bag bullshit, which is kind of a interesting thing with toys. Is the company is Moose. Yep, see, blind bag bullshit. So talk about that because that's an interesting thing in toys. Is basically this company Moose and Zuru have this concept where you buy blind bags and you get something. It's very expensive for what you get. And then you have it and you have like a trinket. And then Moose the Zuru one is like eggs and you crack the eggs open and you get your stuff. Moose has like entire sets that do all kinds of shit. But the thing is you can only do it one time. And then it's done. And it's like they basically created a microtransaction version of a toy. So what you're left with is trinkets like this, but the experience is what you actually bought. The egg to crack open, or the base that shoots smoke the first time you use it and makes noise and you get something out of it. And you can't do anything with the stuff at the end. It's like it's cutting into reselling. I don't think reselling is probably a thing that toy companies really think about, because I don't feel like reselling really hinders a company. Like a dude that's looking at this Minecraft thing over here is not going to be like, oh, if I can't get this Minecraft thing I wanted, I'm going to go out and buy a brand new toy from a different company. That, you're looking for specific stuff. So I don't think there's really an argument that this cuts into toy sales. I don't know. I think it's more that they can kind of charge more for the surprise factor, which costs absolutely nothing. So anyways, that goes in the garbage. Almost done with the bin. Got another one of those. This is a toilet head. One of those figures. We got like a Pokeball. The Pokemon stuff obviously is hot, depending on how old this is. It could be something. 2018, like a clip. It's empty. I'm assuming it came with something. I don't know. So I'll put that there. Might as well open the bag now while we're sorting. So I grabbed this because I saw Minecraft again. Minecraft sells. Minecraft is so popular, it's effectively transcended gaming. It's like Tetris. People that play Minecraft aren't necessarily even gamers. They just like Minecraft. It's going to endure forever. like the idea of Minecraft. I'm sure something will come along and upset the apple cart at some point, but it's like the concept will never go away. There's always going to be like a building game like it. So I got it for this. I grabbed the bag because I saw this guy. The bag was $3 for a gallon of toys. You almost can't go wrong. Minecraft 2022 Mattel. I don't know what this goes to, but I have other little Minecraft stuff, so I might be able to do like a little set with it. Alright. We got Tigger. Kids Inc. 2005. It feels really cheap. It feels like a baby toy almost. It's that like hard plastic that isn't actually hard, so if you like boop yourself in the head with it, you're not gonna like get injured. But it's not soft enough where a baby could bite it. So that's probably garbage, but you never know. That is a McDonald's toy. I went over before. Triangular screws are trash. My theory is that they put triangular screws in fast food toys so a kid cannot take them apart and eat the pieces and then thereby sue the company. That's just a guess, but it kind of makes sense. You got a motorcycle, like a shark motorcycle. This does not have triangular screws. It has regular old screws. Oh, he's got like a bite action. Not very springy. Kind of old. Couldn't really guess what this goes to. Hasbro, which doesn't really narrow anything down. SCGPR. I don't know what that could even be short for. So we're going to Google Lens that guy. Guessing it's probably not worth a lot, but I might be able to pair it with something. Got a stuffed thing holding a strawberry. IKEA. An IKEA stuffed animal. Vandring Gilfoot. Don't know what that means. Probably garbage, but I'll put it in the baby pile. Hit that after I'm sorting here. Another one of these non-articulated figures. I swear I actually have this one already. Because I remember weird that it turned at the waist. But it's not like a power punch action. He just spins completely around. And his head moves, and his arms move. Yeah, I think I have them in my sorted pile. No, I must have put them away already. I got like 3 bins that I just throw everything in, and then eventually I get around to sorting, putting it into its permanent bin home until I sell it. So, but I kind of feel like I already have this guy. The weird thing about eBay is I can look at what I have for sale, but I cannot search it, but I can search it on my phone. Now we'll see. I listed it fairly recently. So I got a bunch of magic cards. Those have been going good. That was a pain to sort, but I feel like I listed it not that long ago. Ninja Turtles. So this is stuff that's all in the bin next to me, and then this is stuff I've put away. Cosmic Legions. I got this, I sold one of these for $100. I bought it for $15. This one I bought for $20. And only 3 people have looked at it, so I feel like I'm probably going to have to lower the price a bit or just live with the fact that I own it. So I definitely consider I sold the other one for $100 and we got it for $15. I'm not too concerned with this. Like this vintage Cabbage Patch, I thought this was gonna go pretty quick, but one watcher, no views, however that works. But I paid $5 for that. Now we're getting into my Beyblades that I bought 2 literal trash bags full of for $85. And I tallied it up yesterday, and I'm on profit on this, and this is what I have. So I've already sold $95 worth of it after shipping. So I am strictly in profit on Beyblades. And this is what I have left to sell. I have 9 more random weight questionable Beyblades, and I'll get into Beyblades if I have any. And we'll talk a bit about Beyblades and how they're fraudulent. 132 views on this. I've sold 1. I think people... I'm hoping I get good reviews on Beyblade stuff, and then people be like, okay, this guy's fine, because it's so sketchy. So I got like all these forge discs for like 16 and 20 bucks, and people are looking at them. So once I sell this stuff, you know, just doing a quick tally, that's like 45 profit, you know, like 10, so 55, 65, 75, 84, 94, 104, and a best offer on that one. It's going to be many hundreds of dollars worth of Beyblades. Anyway, let's try to find, and I have a lot. Like all the pullers and stuff, whatever they're called. Still on Beyblades, so yeah, it's going to be like, I speculated the $85 I spent would end up being about 1,100 bucks, but then I ran into all those fakes. So it's probably going to be more like 600, which is totally fine. So this was a shitty Captain America. So where's my shitty Hulk? I feel like I've gone too far back now. That maybe I imagined the shitty Hulk. Laser attack parts. Yeah, I'm way far back now. Oh well. Care Bear? Nobody's bought the Care Bear. I thought these were going to be bangers. I was talking about, like, just because it's old doesn't mean it's desirable. Just because there's not a lot of them doesn't mean people are looking for them. That's a good example of a vintage Care Bear stuffed animal. I've gotten 1 view on Sleepy. Anywho. Oh yeah, we got some lousy Marvel figures. Lousy quality. This feels like a dollar store, like G.I. Joe knockoff. The plastic feels wrong. It's bendy. So it's gonna be, I don't even think it's the Court, which is like the knockoff brand lanyard. This foot's actually ground off. I can't even read it. Yeah, I think it says lanyard. We'll see. I'll put that in the maybes, but those aren't going to move unless they're in bulk. I've got like a dinosaur throwing a football. That seems, seems like a McDonald's thing. I got a PJ Masks Romeo. These always sell. I sell shitloads of PJ Masks and Paw Patrol things. I just do a bundle of 3 random ass figures and people buy them. Oh, I got another Minecraft plastic guy, so that's cool. I can pair him with this dragon. Alright, another lanyard guy. Let's see. Oh, it's Chapmay. Okay, it's not lanyard. Chapmay figures are kind of... They're knockoffs, but they're like decent knockoffs. And then another one. So I might be able to do something with these. Just this guy. Got a Buzz Lightyear Imaginext. I actually have like, I want to say 4 of these already up here. So I try to do like lots of things that are kind of similar. And I have a whole bunch of stuff that I only have 2 of. So I can't really sell 3 Buzz Lightyears. That doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense. Especially because 2 of them are identical. So I'm waiting for more Disney stuff to pair it with. You know, that's going to be... This is just a different one. Yeah, I'm trying to throw them in this bin. But the other Buzz Lightyears for now. Let's see, we got like a gross ass like plastic rubberized worm with like hair stuck in it. So let's go ahead and throw that away. We have a decapitated scuba diver. This isn't a Chapmay guy. It feels really cheap. Although it has articulated hips, which is odd. But he has no markings of any kind, and he is missing his head, which is a major problem when you're trying to sell toys. Not always. I have a Lego Cop. Lego stuff sells pretty well in bulk. I got a Nico Toys Cowboy with like really big boots. I don't know anything about Nico Toys, so we're going to throw him in the Navy pile. Then we're going to go through that now. Put this bag away. Throw my top with the Legos. Then I just end up with bags of like various stuff. Like that's my Lego bag I got going on right now, and I have figures in it. And I figure I'll put together like 5 figures and sell it for $8 when I get to it. Try to list at least 3 things a day, because that seems to make the algorithm like pick up on the fact that you're listing stuff and selling, and that makes eBay money. So I only sold 1 thing today. On a typical day, I list 3 items and sell 4. Usually I sell 2, list 3 items, and then sell 2 more after I list those items. So I'm hoping I sell 1 more while we're doing this, and then I can package that up and maybe sell 2 more overnight. Who knows? Alright. So we're going to shuffle all of our gear for today's episode back in that bin, so I can start sorting stuff. That's going to be my... I think the metal figures actually sell the best. So we got that tractor. I have a hard time with the camera like being reversed, and also like... There we go. So we got a tractor. It feels good. It feels like a good little tractor. The question is it worth anything? It's really heavy, which is weird. That it would not be like a legitimate toy company. But it might be like an AliExpress thing. Let's see if we can find the right one. So it's a Kubota. Alright, so tractor monster truck die cast lot. But it's not branded. And it's eBay Philippines, which is not a good sign. So Kubota, I'm finding it online, but not from reputable sellers. Just finding it on like sketchy ass websites. So I'm going to say it is not valuable, and I'm not going to bother listing it. I'm just going to give it to one of my kids, and they'll think it's cool. And then we got Chatmay dudes. Like, Chatmay, it's bigger in England than it is here, I think. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to move this stuff. I'm just going to do a quick lens search and see like an example of what this stuff sells for. So Chatmay military action. This is not, there's 2 listings of gas mask guy on the entirety of the internet, which is not a good sign. Let's see this guy. And 2 listings of that guy from the same guy that had the other listing. So yeah, Chatmay shit. Alright, we're gonna go to eBay. Chatmay military? Let's get an idea. So, it doesn't matter what you're selling it for. And this is an example of what you gotta do for certain stuff. A lot of 40 figures to get 40 bucks shipping included, maybe. So we got this. Okay. So having the thing zoomed in is not working. Okay, if I do this, it'll work. There we go. So we got this here. See if we can identify these guys. I don't think I see any of them in here. Gas mask guy's definitely not there. He ain't there either. That's the pilot guy that I got here. Chatmay military men special operations. $15 for 7 with free shipping. So we're not even getting into the realm of me being able to mail this to a person and make a profit with 3. And Chatmay military, we got 3,600 listings. And how many solds do we have? 230. That's not actually as bad as I thought. Oops. Try to move the... Make this smaller, maybe. Yeah, whatever. So we got vehicles. We have a... Like, what? Toys R Us exclusive. 2 Chatmay guys. Why are these so expensive? This sketches me out when I see shit like that. I think people are doing fraudulent purchases to bump up pricing. They do that with Beanie Babies. They'll sell a Beanie Baby to somebody for 50 bucks. And it's probably like their uncle. Just to make people think like, oh, beanies are back. I better buy these. And don't do that. But, yeah, some of the stuff is moving. Not a... Yeah. Oddly enough, the stuff is moving. Oh. Well, I guess I'll list it. I mean, fuck it, right? Alright. I'm just going to list it for my standard 8 with free shipping. I'll make $3 profit on it. Chatmay military figures. I'll just copy somebody else's listing. Just change the title, so I got all the pertinent information in there. That's how you save time. time is money, right? And I could actually be working right now if I really felt like it, which I don't. I make my own hours. If I wanted to work until 9 o'clock tonight and like not come to work Friday, I could do that, but that just sucks. Nobody wants to do that. It's the end of the month. I ran out of shit to do anyway, so start over tomorrow. Burned myself really good on chemical. Hold on. If I can get my arm. Chemical burn, right? Shit sucks. Was fixing something and rubbed my arm across crystallized bleach and didn't notice it for a bit, and like my arm stings, like, and by the time it stings it's too late. It's already eating your skin. So I washed it off real quick so it wouldn't get worse, which feels great. So pilot spec ops, I'll call it. I'll put as little info as possible. Somebody will buy it or they won't. They go back like 2 years sometimes and just look at stuff I've had the longest. And sometimes I just throw it away or give it to my kid or give it away online just to get it out of here. That's why I like little stuff like this. It's not even going to bother me really. Can't own this long term. But chat may sell surprisingly well. Typically, I look at like the dates and be like, April 22nd, 23rd. This is not a bad amount of stuff to sell across the country in a week. So people are out there looking for this. So then I take my chat maze. And just for sorting purposes, I throw them in a bag. When I go looking for the 3 guys I sold, they're in a baggie. And I put in miscellaneous action figures. Alright, we're still going through stuff, trying to determine what's what. So this was Planet... The fuck did I say? Something Planet Astro... Dude... Guy. Professor Puzzle Planet Astro. Puzzle Astro we will look for. Get rid of the sold listing. Puzzle Planet Astro. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Professor Puzzle. We'll try that. So we're going to be getting listings that we don't want. What else is this thing called? That's what it's called. Professor Puzzle Planet Robot. Professor Puzzle Planet. Do kids even know how to use a search engine anymore? So this is one in box. Professor Puzzle Planet Evil Emperor, $10 in box. There's one listing. And predictably, nothing is ever sold, so we're just going to go ahead and... yeah, my kids will play. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it away. They got enough stuff. Alright. That guy. Oh my god. I need like a little platform for stuff to sit on. But I can use my scale. Would be the right height. No. Throw a tablet on there. You know, my retirement dream is I'll have a stream set up to do this when this is like my full-time job. But I'll probably put some actual effort into it because it won't be something I attached at the last second. So this guy was called Nico Eco Toys. So let's see if we can track him down. Eco Toys. Cowboy. Alright. So this is like a set, kind of, you know, kids' toys kind of thing, I guess. I'd never heard of this offhand. I might have run into it before. It's hard to say. Machine Maker Replacement Cowboy. And people will copy the listing like I just did, but it doesn't even make sense. Like, they don't even know what they're copying. So, like, realistically, I'm not going to be able to sell this individually at any reasonable price. I'll look real quick. So, I mean, these don't sell. Two things of these have sold in the last 3 months. And somebody got like decent money on this set. This one was 3 for $8. The fact is, I've never run into these, so I'm just gonna pitch it in the garbage probably. Actually, I'll put it in my bowl. I have a bowl of random ass stuff. We'll either like go through it. It's a literal punch bowl of just random stuff. And if somebody's like a repeat customer, throw like a few things that are kind of themed with whatever they bought. So like they buy a cowboy, I'll throw another one of those in. Usually it gets me a good review. And it makes people happy. And it really, other than like maybe bumping my shipping up 75 cents on something, it doesn't really affect me at all. So I think it's a decent trade-off. Alright, last thing we gotta sort. Yeah, the stage thing kind of works, but I don't know if I had a ramp or something. This IKEA, what the hell is it? Vanderschluten, Wandering. Wandering is like a Wandering Hair, Wandering Ugla, Wandering Ral. So this was Eaglecott. Oh, this can't be fucking real. $25. It squeaks. So, go back to this. This can't be real. People are selling these things for $20 and $30. What? That's why I always look like this is dumb. Like, typically I would have pitched this in the trash, but like I wasn't sure, and now this dude sold one for best offer accepted with shipping, but he's not going to accept an offer of like $1. This one was 20, and they're not selling quick, mind you. I mean, but these sell. These sell for good money. What? Why? These are averaging $20. So, yeah, alright. I mean, that's why you look. Why I put them in the sort pile to kind of figure it out. Wouldn't that be weird if the thing I would typically just lob into the garbage is the highest profit margin thing that I picked up? You never know. Like a hole in my desk that looks kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. yeah, I'm gonna list it for. I'm just gonna brutally undercut everybody because it'll get it out of here. I'll just do like $12. IKEA Hedgehog, Fonder, Eaglecut, Weeks. This one looks different. This one, oh, there's ones that don't have a strawberry. Oh my gosh. I can't find the what I have. Okay, there we go. Entering Eaglecott, Squeaker, Toy. I don't get like flummoxed with stuff too often, but like I don't know why are people collecting IKEA stuffies? Is this the new Squishmallow? These things are breaking out. Yeah, we're gonna do $12, and it's probably going to sell pretty quick at an aggressive price like that. Works for me. Real light. I tried to find a no copyright power metal station, but I guess when you have vocals, I don't know why, but it must. I don't know, vocals maybe trip something on the copyright music thing. So yeah, power metal without vocals, kind of not power metal anymore, I guess. And it's funny, I was listening to it all day. I had to drive up to a summer camp because they wanted to open before all the other summer camps, which sucks because like it's in the middle of nowhere like most summer camps. So I had to go there for one thing, and I was there for quite a while because there's a lot of, the summer camps. I repair chemical dispensers and dish machines and like laundry equipment. So summer camps can't afford to lease equipment, which most places lease dish machines. And they really can't like justify buying new stuff because they're only open for 3 months. So it's like where equipment goes to die. You run into dish machines from like the 1950s at places like that. And the thing is they use it all summer, they shut her down, and then it sits in freezing temperatures all winter. It has like mice and shit living in it, and then I come and I start it up, and there's always like stuff like just start spraying water because like a gasket rotted out or shattered the second it got wet, kind of thing. So it can be kind of time consuming. I usually set aside like 3 days to take care of all these accounts, but now I've gone and went up there. I was like there for 2 hours. I did make some sales, which is cool. It's a summer camp that actually has money, which is nice. So we're gonna figure out what this guy is. So we know it's Minecraft, and he does that, whatever that is. So I am not familiar with Minecraft, so I'll Google Lens this dude. And he is a warden. This is why I bought that bin. I figured this was going to be... I knew it would pay for the bin. And I bet it'll do that. We'll see. Let's get my listing started. Minecraft Warden. Yeah, anyways, Power Metal is where I got off track. I had to drive all the way to the summer camp, so hour there, hour back. I was hungry. There's nowhere. Everybody's closed on a Tuesday for some reason. Like, if you're gonna be closed for a day, could you at least like stagger which day it is so I can eat? Listening to Power Metal all the way there. It's like a genre I burned myself out on for like 2 decades straight now. I just don't care. But like every once in a while you find like one song, you're like, hell yeah. Or like, you know, now the band's been around long enough, they're remastering their old stuff or re-recording it. It was pretty cool. So I wanted to keep going on it, but I can't put it out without getting a copyright strike. So, lights, collectible, sounds, working. I'll even mail it with the batteries to be a nice guy. So, Minecraft Warden. We gotta price this guy out. That ain't. Oh, there's more than one Warden? Oh, shit. Okay, so they're using a box. That's not a great sign. In the box, 6 plus shipping. $13.50. Out of the box, 15. 3 of them. Interesting. So I don't know if this is something that just didn't sell well. He's got them in the box. It's just weird to sell 3 of them. Collectible. He's out there. Alright. We'll go to sold. I'll put lights. See if that narrows it down to just that guy. That's international. You can't even really look at that. It doesn't mean anything. Somebody somewhere that cannot get this was willing to pay a lot of money for it. I do not do international shipping. That's actually kind of interesting. It used to be that you could select if you're going to do it because you have to fill out customs forms. It's kind of a hassle. However, now there are companies that will buy your stuff as a third party and send it out for you, and you don't even really have a say in it, but they're doing all the work. So, like, go for it, I guess. But, alright, so obviously the ones in the box are going to be worth more. So we got, and you got to be careful with eBay. This is a $5, but it was a bid. I never do auctions. They don't ever work in your favor unless you have something really weird and ultra rare and that you don't mind, like, having go out the door at a loss, basically. So this guy got screwed. So we're going to kind of like discount that this ever happened. So this one's 13, 19, 14, 13, 13. So 13 in box is making sense. Why was this 24? I don't know. So they're kind of all the same price, even when they're not in the box. They sell pretty well. That's a good amount of exactly this guy going out in 3 months. So this is going to move. I'm going to do $12 on mine. Because that'll be cheaper than everybody. Then it'll get it sold quick. I don't need to be a hoarder. And that pays for that whole box. Gotta get a weight on them. I guess I should put the scale on top of the tablet if I'm going to be doing the platform thing. So I do need this. So that's going to be 7 ounces, which isn't terrible for free shipping. that paid for the box. That's good. It'll move. Don't imagine it sits more than a month. Alright. We'll do all these Marvel guys. The shitty, unarticulated Marvel Avengers guys. And I'm just going to do them as a set and sell it for cheap because they are really bad quality. And they will never move individually because of that. But if I put them all together, somebody will grab them if they're cheap enough. Marvel Avengers 2016 figures. That's what I will look for to list this. Where'd my tape measure go? Damn it. Kids always walk off with my tape measure. Just they think it's cool. Then it disappears when you let it go. Found all of the tape measures they stole, and I think they stole it again. Shit. So, call it a 6. About 6. That's 12. Yeah, it's a 6-inch figure. Fair. I'll probably do like $10 for all of them with free shipping. Somebody will probably pull the trigger on it, or not. I don't know. I mean, they're just, it's tough when they don't move. Iron Man, Avengers, Spider-Man, Hulk, Thanos. I have a hard time even calling it an action figure if it doesn't move. It's a figurine, really. Lot of 4 Marvel, Iron Man, Avengers, Spider-Man, Hulk, Thanos. 6-inch figure, 2016 Hasbro. And then in the description I'll say, not articulated, other than shoulders. There. That way when they suck, nobody can get mad about it. Or they can get mad about it, there's nothing they can do about it. So I'm finding almost this exact set. 15, 12. I pulled it up on my phone just because it's easier. 15, 12. I'll do 12. I'm gonna get a weight on these. They're very light. They're like pathetically light, in fact. 4. So it should be 7 ounces for 4 figures. Most figures run about 5 ounces individually. So they're that tells you they're pretty bad quality. It's the Hasbro dollar store line, possibly something like that. But whatever. Throw them in a bag. Pokeball. There we go. I'm guessing it's probably not going to be worth anything. Just guessing. Yeah, yeah. Waka waka. Alright. What am I going to be able to even find about this? UK, 2016 Pokemon. That's what I got. What is this, like a belt clip? Not a Pokemon guy. There we go. Got a clip on it. Let's search here. Pokemon 2018 clip. Let's see what we can find. Not that. Oh, so it's gonna probably be like a blind bag thing. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Timer ball? I don't even know. I don't know if there's different like Pokeballs. I never got into it. It was a thing that, like, if it came out 2 years prior, I probably would have been all about it. But it came out when I was in high school, I think, and all the kids that were really into it were really, really nerdy. Not that I wasn't, but like they were on that next level I wasn't willing to go to. Luxury and Timer Ball. Well, it's got to be what that's actually called. Two people have said it now. I have this belt, and I've been trying to sell it for 2 years. And there's a lot of them for sale. I'm not optimistic this thing is going to ever sell. I'll call it the Timer Ball Clip. So there's 2 for sale. Oh yeah, Timer Ball. It's on the card even. So we'll go to sold. And there's 1. There's 2 for sale and 1 sold. That's interesting. There's another one here. That was a belt. That was internationally sold. Oh, okay. Here they are. Yeah, so they came with a guy in them. Yeah, it's just going to be a hard sell, I think. Kind of on that, like, do I even bother listing this? 1 sold in 3 months, but there's only 2 for sale. And if I were to sell it, I would sell it for less than this guy. Yeah, whatever. I'll just list it. Fuck it. Worst case scenario is I just have it for a while. It doesn't hurt to list stuff. You do start getting billed for it after a while. But I don't typically ever. It's 250 listings a month. I don't typically ever hit that. maybe this month, because I'm going to be doing this like every day, just trying to knock back my buildup of stuff. I haven't been listing as much. That's how we're not going to be able to find it now. I got to find the listing to do this. Copycat off of it. Yeah, Jazzware's Clip and Go figure, but it's the wrong year. I don't want to be calling it something it's not. The only time I will accept refunds if I fuck up and I call it something and it ain't that. That's never happened. Otherwise, you do not have to accept returns if you don't want to. So we'll just do $8. I undercut the other guy that's selling the same thing as I am. Real light. Alright. This one I don't think is good. Oops. Don't think it's going to be anything. I think this is a baby toy, quite frankly. A Tigger. What's he even doing? Catching stuff in his mouth? He's got this like loop on his tail, and it looks like something should have went through it, like those like play keys that babies have. Tigger baby toy. Look up. Just to see if I'm right. Kids 2 Inc. What on earth are you doing? Cat just knocked over a bin. It was empty. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really doubtful this is going to be anything. I'll go to Google Lens real quick before I chuck it in the garbage. This ain't even showed up on Google Lens. I have no idea what this could be. Isn't it even Tigger? Did I imagine that? I mean, that's got to be Tigger, right? Like, it's... Yeah, I mean, it's coming... It assumed I meant... Did you mean, like, it's this guy? But it's just I'm not seeing this exact thing, so... We'll chuck it. Got the motorcycle now. We're going to lens that as well, because I'm really not sure. It's like a shark motorcycle. So, Power Rangers, Play School. Play School Heroes. So I think that's fairly old, not vintage certainly, but Play School Heroes for Power Rangers. That's weird because that's a Bandai property. Although Play School does sell stuff for other people, like they do Transformers. So here it is. Power Rangers, Hasbro. The listing says Play School, but the picture does not, I don't believe. Oh yeah, okay. Play School Heroes by Hasbro. Alright. So at some point those companies merged. Well, I don't have the dude, obviously. Looks like an Imaginext guy. I actually did just sell Power Ranger Imagine X, guys. Alright. So, 13. They're asking 11. 19. So, yeah, nobody's really looking for this. Oh, this fucking thing. I gave this away. I had one of these. It was enormous. Like whoever sold this thing for $8 shipping, that guy took a bath, because this thing was like 6 pounds. This one sold for $26 shipping. But that was still the box, so yeah, I ended up giving it away to some lady. Yeah, so these are going, but only with the figure, and I'm never going to find the figure, so I am just going to chuck it. It ain't worth. It's a little big, it's just not worth having around. Whatever, I'll give it to my kid, he loves motorcycles. Alright, let's see. We got Romeo. I'll put him in a bin, and we're going to get to like sorting bins another time. I've got these matchboxes. Get my cast bag out. And that's another thing. I do those in a lot of 5 at a time when I just need stuff to lift. What we do? Zombie keychain guy. If I get him to stand up. Get the Minecraft going. If I can. Oh my god. Come on. It really doesn't want to stand up on its own. And all the weight is pulling it over. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Minecraft keychain. No clue what this will go for, but most Minecraft stuff does sell for a pretty good price. And does move. Zombie keychain. I'll look on here. It's a different zombie. A different zombie. They make a lot of stuff. Somebody's catching it on the popularity of Minecraft, certainly. It's just not my zombie. Like, that is a zombie, right? It's not a blind bag toy. It's too nice to fall into that category. Because it's got this, like, extra piece. You know, like the rubber lanyard thing. Odd that I'm not running into it. Lanyard? Whoops. Is that a lanyard, though? It's like more like a wrist strap. Very small. Okay. Oh, there we are. Minecraft keychains with lanyard. Pick any character. That makes me think that this is some, like, AliExpress bullshit. Pick any character, like, you just have all of them. You run into that with collectibles as they start dropping off. People will start swooping and buying them, and then kind of just... They probably get them for, like, pennies, and then they sell them, like, as sets, or, like, you know, pick and choose, discount on multiples. I don't know if they... I don't know where they source them, where they can do that. Skylander and Disney Infinite figures. That's very common. I got stuck with a lot of both of those, unfortunately. When I first started doing this, I was not aware of that. I do still sell them occasionally, but I have a literal, like, duffel bag of them that is just sitting there. That was the one thing I ever lost, too, is Disney Infinite, the game, like, chips that you could put on the game. And I sold, like, 32 of them in a collectible book. And I sold it for, like, $30. And I shipped it to Florida. And I wasn't really paying attention. And then a month later, I got a thing saying, I have not received this. I need my money back. And I go look, and sure enough, they did not receive it. I'm like, well, I mean, that's legit. That's the only time you really have to refund stuff. And it sucks. Like, if something gets lost in shipping, you can do a claim and try to get money out of the post office, which will never work. So I looked, and it said delivery late. And I looked at, like, I sent it to Florida. And all it said was delivery late. Or, like, going to be late. And then it was never updated again. And I'm looking at the date in Florida. I'm like, what was on that date? And I looked it up. It was the date Hurricane Ian went through. So it must have, like, flooded the post office it was sitting at. And it just destroyed the package. And they just... whatever, like, just wrote off everything in that post office and didn't tell nobody about it. And I probably should have tried to get a refund, but, like, whatever. So, that would have been, like, a good money-making thing on that, and I ended up losing quite a bit of stuff out of it. Well, whatever, shit happens. So, that's the only thing I'm seeing that's that. So I'm a bit concerned that this is just some bogus-ass stuff. And that it's not going to sell. Like, this doesn't have, like, a maker on it at all. Which I don't know how it would be legal to sell something that says Minecraft on it and you don't own any rights to Minecraft or didn't, like, make a deal with somebody. But there is no brand on this thing. Maybe it'll stand better on the scale. It's got like a devil lock. Chain devil lock. I'm just gonna look at this listing and see, like, what's up with it. It's definitely the thing. But they don't come packaged. What does this guy say about it? What was this? Holy shit, look at this fucking goofball. Other sellers, I don't really look at their stuff, but shipping delays are not our responsibility as we have no control over shipping carriers. Delays can be due to weather, nature, business distribution, holidays, other factors. Please be patient. Orders can take from 14 days up to 40 days. Nothing takes 40 days. Like, maybe internationally, but if you're buying something you know is going on a boat, you don't go asking about it. Like, that's weird. So it says 2020. Doesn't say who made it. I don't know. I guess I'll list it. I mean, somebody will buy it. presumably. It's definitely not like, I don't know. It's not like Jazzwares makes most of their stuff, I believe. That's a decent company. They make higher end stuff. This is like a rubber. It's it's quite odd. So if I do my standard $8, we'll see. It's funny, like this music, it all kind of reminds you of certain bands, but it doesn't have the vocals. This is like a maybe a Shadows Fall song, or maybe like an Amon Amarth, like a bad Amon Amarth song, like one of the ones they clearly didn't try on. Yeah, like this isn't really an Amon Amarth riff. It would have to be like double time to this. But this is like totally a model. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, it's definitely one of their B sides. They just had to fill up the album and like I don't know, just write a song about fucking burning a village, whatever. Who cares? They made money at this point. They're good. They can phone it in. It's kind of funny, like not to totally digress from what I'm doing here, but how the music industry has changed in my lifetime. Like, where if you were not an act releasing albums that were quality and touring, you made no money. The money especially in like extreme music now, seems to be derived from music videos. Which sounds bizarre. But if you look at like what music videos do on YouTube and what they get paid per view, which is usually like it's like a penny per 3 views or something like that, or 4 views, but they do like multi-million views immediately with music videos, and like I think this is the product then. You're writing songs to make a good video, and Amon Amarth is making really good videos. Like the Saxons and Vikings video is so good, where it has actually the band Saxon in it, and it's like, obviously I can't play it on here, but go check that out if you're into extreme metal. So this would be a breakdown of some kind in a Amon Amarth song. But no, they didn't do that. One thing I don't do on eBay is accept put offers on things. I do for like really expensive stuff just to see. And I'll generally take the offer as long as the person has bought stuff from people before, because then you're not going to get screwed over. But the thing people will do is they'll buy things, they'll put an offer and you accept, and then they have 5 days to pay you at that point, and they just won't do it. And then you gotta relist it after a while, and then like hit them up and be like, can you pay for this? But eBay will always try to get you to take offers. It's kind of weird. Like, oh, you're not gonna get as many people interested if you don't take the offer. Then you get people messaging you like, would you do $5 on that? Like, you understand it would cost me $6 to send that to you? Why are you even asking me this? But I'm not going to bother wasting time writing back, but that's what I say in my head when I scroll past that message and never respond to them. Like, use some common fucking sense, please. Alright. we got our Minecraft keychain on its way. We're almost done here. We got decapitated Steve here. It's his body and his head became disattached again. I don't think I can possibly sell this. It's so small. So we're going to throw it in my miscellaneous video game stuff. Which we got like a couple, let's see. Like a controller. We got like some Halo dudes. This is all like really little. Oh, I got a Minecraft zombie. But the stuff's really tiny. Plants versus Zombies. We'll see. Well, here's the piece de resistance here. Oh yeah, I got the 2 plastic. I don't know. Forgot about these. Yeah, I might do that separate or throw them all together. But we're gonna get all the metal dudes out. So this is going to be a set. I can almost guarantee that this was a set where you bought a location and it comes with all of these guys, and that will be worth a considerable amount of money. And then I'll be able to find the set online. So I'm kind of just not sure about these 2 plastic guys up front. Oops. Let's do some digging into Minecraft. We have this like dragon. Mattel dragon. It's not Jazzwares. That might give us an idea of what we're looking for. Alright, so they already... Yeah, that's him. This guy. Enderman Dragon Micro Collection 3-inch minifigure. I don't know if Enderman is... Yeah, it's going to be like a brand or something. Mattel... Ender Dragon? I don't know. I'm not into the lore of Minecraft. I don't really know. That's a different box of the same thing. Dragon Ender? I don't really understand what this is. Why does it have 2 different boxes? Like, that's the same thing, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. Do I got a year? 2022? No, oh, same box, okay. Mini Dragon Mattel. Okay, and this is the exact 2 that I have as a set selling. And I got more down here. Steve one. That's a creeper is what that's called, not a zombie. Okay, let's see. Alright, so here's one in a box that went for 13. So these are not robust sellers by any means. Yeah. I'm going to throw it in that same video game bag, and maybe at some point I'll just list all that stuff for real cheap. We got these metal figures, though. I mean, I'm interested in what set this could have come from. Got Minecraft die casts. sure we're going to find all of them. And this looks... That's a lot of them, but it's not the same ones. So they may have multiple sets. Nano Metal. Jada Toys is the one I have. 20 die cast from 2020. Sounds maybe possibly right. Oh, there's no year on these. Huh. Hoping to find the exact same set. I don't know if these are, you know, this guy's got 17. You can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 15. And this dude's got like totally different ones than me. I don't think I have any of these. So this is a thing. Like they're making these. So Nano Metal Figs. See, so here we go. Nano Metal Figs. Jada Series 7. So I have a different... So now I gotta figure out which one I got. I bet they're all gonna be from the same one, but I gotta figure out which series I have. So I don't have Series 7. So Jada Metal Figs. Minecraft Series. And then we'll see which ones pop up. That's 7. That's the same one. That's also the same one. Everybody's got 7. 6. This is what I have? Motherfucker. I don't think it is. I got a chicken. Got a chicken. And we got a chicken over here. There's that chicken. Alright, do I have Steve with a sword? No, I don't. Do I have Steve Crossbow? No. This guy? No. I don't know if these are actually all called Steve. As previously stated, I don't play it. I don't have that guy, but I have this guy. This might be a hassle to sell. I mean, it's going to move, I'm sure. I get none of these. I have none of these. Well, I get 2 from Series 6, maybe. Unless they came out in other series. That's Series 6. Fine, Series... You got Series 8. What is that? Okay, do I have this series? Series 8. I got this guy. I got that guy. I got this dude. Crossbow helmet man. Television. Pink friend. Goat. Cow. Chicken, so that there are multiple of that. That thing. Zombie. Llama. Skeleton with a bow. What is this, like a cat? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, cat. Oh, the flash kind of made it look different. So I have Series 8. Caves and Cliff. Come on. Series 8. And I am missing some. I'm missing like this dude. Missing 1, 2, 3. Missing 3 of them. So it was a pack. It must have been a 20 pack then, right? Unless I can't math. $18 pack? No. I thought I counted and I had 17. No, I had 15. Yeah. Never mind. So I got 15 from Series 8. So we've solved that mystery. So I'll line them up. These are kind of beat up. They were played with as a toy. My kids bang these together too. They have Ninja Turtles ones they like a lot. So you just gotta put it there and play with condition. Minecraft Series 8 die cast. Cave and Cliff series. So I thought this would be the best value out of everything, even though I didn't see it until after I bought it and unpacked it here. So we'll see if I was right. So far, stupidly enough, the IKEA thing was really the most valuable. I listed it for less than I could have. And I put the really bad ones up front in this picture so you can clearly see that they are fucked up. A lot of 15 Jada Nano 1.5-inch metal figs. Minecraft Cliff's Edge Cave Series 8. What am I going to sell this for? So we got the full set unpacked here. Somebody's selling that for like 25, 26. That's the full set, though. I don't have the full set. Mine are banged up. So Series 8 in the box, and that's a bidding thing, so that's not really accurate. Series 7. 20 figures. Just looking at the loose ones, I don't think the series is really going to matter, honestly. 8 figures for 16. I have 15 figures. 14 for like 11 figures. 16. This guy did a... See, this is why you don't do auctions. One bid, 99 cents. This guy spent money to mail these because they're heavy. You done fucked up. I did buy something I don't buy anymore, but I did for a little bit, was STEM stuff, which there's a lot of like, you know, try to get, you know, STEM, try to get people into engineering and whatnot from a young age. And it was like a Lego knockoff, and it was like a remote control car that you controlled with your phone with cameras. And I sold one, and then I forget how I even found it. I was looking at like auctions ending soon, and I saw one still wrapped. It was a minimum bid of 99 cents, and I just did it, and I was the only guy that bid, and the guy mailed it to me. He did bill me like for shipping, and you know, it was like $11 shipping, and then he like pretended it was less than £1, and somehow the post office like didn't check, even though it was very clearly like £3. So I guess he got a little money out of it, but yeah, don't do auctions. So that's 15 for 18. We're gonna do. How much are you gonna weigh? That's gonna be the problem. This is heavy. If we go over a pound, 10, 5, we're going to be at 15 ounces to mail. So putting these as played with, conditioned with some paint chipping. At 15 ounces, it is going to cost about $6.50 to ship. So I'm not going to make much money on this, actually. So I'm just going to do I'm going to do 14 bucks, even though that I should go lower, but I'm not going to make anything if I go lower at that shipping. Yeah, like looking at the, the last ones that have shipped recently, $13, it was 11 figures. $18, 17 figures. So, yeah, 14 is doable. And it'll get it out the door, hopefully. And hopefully they don't live in fucking Oregon. Oregon is the worst. They have the highest shipping. Like, I swear it's higher than Hawaii somehow. I had a Thomas the tank engine. His stuff sells pretty well. I have a lot of it, but it's because I buy it anytime I see it. And I had Cranky the Crane. It was a ginormous fucking crane. And it was when I first started, and I just kind of guesstimated like how big the thing was. And then some asshole in Oregon bought it, and the shipping is based on what I say, not like what the actual end result of it is, because you were expected to kind of figure that out before you go selling stuff. And I failed to do my due diligence in that. And then I put it in a box, and I measured the box, and I punched it in, and it was going to... The dude, I think, paid me $27 in shipping, and the box I put it in, it was like $41. I'm like... And I was making really good money on Cranky the Crane, but I'm like, no. I ended up, like, taking it apart and, like, apologizing. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to reassemble it. I had to take it apart to get into a box where it only cost me, like, $5 out of pocket to mail it. I want to say I sold it for, like, 50 bucks. The shitty thing with eBay is they don't keep records long term for whatever reason. You got to, like, do that yourself. Which I don't. I don't claim this. That's a thing that, not to give tax advice. I never do anything to defraud the government, but you have to make a profit in order to claim on your taxes that you made a profit. If you're doing this endeavor, I'm not a business. I'm just doing this on the side. I don't have an LLC. I'm not a corporation. I'm just doing this on the side. And the thing is, officially on the record, I will say I purchased all of this stuff at retail price. So if I sell a copy of NBA 2012 for $8, shipping included, I lost $57 on that deal because I bought it new for $60 when it came out. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm really just trying to get my money back on all of the stuff I bought at full price. And it's not going well, let me tell you. I'm not making any money at all on any of this. Yeah. Alright, that's it for today. I did my unboxing. I have a shitload of stuff. You tune in tomorrow to see what the fuck is that? What is that? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So we're going to go through my backlog, and probably not going to go shopping tomorrow. I've been out unless I go. You know, I'm going to get a call. I got a call actually up at near another thrift shop. So I'll pop in. They rarely have stuff. They get lazy. They get super lazy. They throw everything into garbage bags. Like clear garbage bags of toys. And they throw a $10 price tag on it. I bought one thing of WWE figures from them for $10, and I actually made good money on that because those were all worth. I sold them all. All the ones that I've sold so far were like for, you know, between $9 and $15 each with shipping included. So really, like, you know, 4 to 15. What would that be, like 6, 4 to 6? I don't know. Well, I did pretty good on that, but yeah, actually now that I'm thinking about it. Die cast Monster Jam trucks. And the scale of these, when I saw them, was large. And I'm going to guess it's 1/24th. And they had these in a garbage bag. But I was immediately thinking, like, these are heavy as fuck. And I'm not going to like shipping these. But it was $10 for a bag of them. And monster trucks are popular. Kids will always like monster trucks. So I'm just kind of wondering what they go for. I know for a fact this one was in the bag. Oh, that got sent to the UK. That doesn't count. I know for a fact this one was in the bag, but it was really beat up. So that's shipping. So you probably got 20 on that, I'm guessing. But his was in better condition. El Toro Loco was not in the bag. Megalodon. So these are like $20. And they're moving. So if that's still there, which I highly doubt it will be, because I bet somebody that wasn't lazy actually looked this up and bought them or knew offhand. They're $20 a pop. That would have been shit. Like a $60 bag for $10. Yeah, well, whatever. If it's there tomorrow, I'll buy it and we'll go through it. If not, then we'll go through my backlog and whatever this is. Alright, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time.